Mathews V3. I will admit, at first when I shot it at the shop, I thought to myself, yeah, it's solid. Like every Mathews that I ever have shot in the last 5 years. But I may have underestimated this bow, and I may wish that I own it.
So I'm not going to buy a V3. I'm keeping my VXR. I can't find the exact number, but the risers are within 1/4 of an inch of each other in length. The V331 is a 1/2 inch shorter axle to axle because of the limb pocket angle that tips the limbs a bit more to preload the weight in an effort to even out the draw cycle even more.
Nice crisp shot, like just this kind of snappy little thunk. Xander's got it outfitted with a kind of funky stabilizer on the front with a bunch of dampeners on it. I don't know what you call this thing, but it looks like a dado blade that you'd put on a table saw if you took them all apart. I've got it set at 70 pounds, and the only thing that I can say is that it feels somehow snappier than the VXR. It almost feels like the brace height's shorter because it feels like the arrow's just gone super quick. Even though my VXR is at 75. I guess it could also probably be these arrows that are 100 grain tips with the 14 grain insert. No extra weight on them.
The cable guard upgrade makes sense, creating a symmetrical pressure point for the cables, allowing for more perfect cam timing, which will aid in tuning. It also provides more clearance for taller vanes. That's a cool upgrade and probably the biggest thing I wish I had from the V3. The cams are the same, the grip is the same, the finish I'd select is the same. Basically, it's just not worth the trade-in for me when I still like the VXR so much. This doesn't mean the V3 is a bad bow. On the contrary, it's amazing, just like my VXR. What blew my mind at the shop was shooting the 27-inch. I have never held a bow as short as that one that held so well.
That's okay, right?
The 27 is definitely worth a try when you go in to test bows.
The draw is stiffer right off the bat, but it feels more even throughout until you get right to the end. The hold on this one feels a bit steadier than my VXR, but he's got this one heavier as well. Super quiet, so snappy. I mean, just a really enjoyable bow to shoot. Definitely the biggest difference is in that draw cycle. I think they said they preloaded the limbs a little bit more on the V3, and you feel it like right from the start. It seems harder, but then it smooths out as you get into the cycle. I kind of want one now. I wonder if Xander will let me take this one home.
Leave it all behind.
I wish the tornado would have been nicer and just picked everything up and chucked it into the water. The truth is, seeing the devastation, it still blows my mind that my brother-in-law made it out of the house alive. We are super thankful for him and super thankful that we can think about such tiny things like which bow is the best one for us in 2021. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Brandon McDonald.